So obviously for the agency, we have to get started somewhere. And I think the easiest way to get started is just going to be simply with Chat GPT and Upwork. Upwork, you can just bid on jobs people are putting out. That's all you have to do is buy connects. So we're going to buy some connects and we're going to start bidding on some jobs. And hopefully we can convert some of these and those will be our first clients. All right, so now just like that, we've got beautiful 350 connects in here. And now we're just going to go through, we're going to look at what jobs seem the easiest, and we're going to start bidding on them. And if you're wondering, Rylan, how are you going to be able to, do these jobs? You can't be an expert at everything. You're right, I'm not. All I have to do is talk to people. I'm going to just go to Fiverr or post on Upwork, and we'll find people to fulfill these jobs. I'm going to just be the face and talk to these people. All right, as you can see, we're in Upwork. We found a job. This one right here. It's going to be paying $70 to $170 an hour, which is pretty good. And it doesn't seem that complicated, which is good. And they're looking for a range of experience and value. They don't want to pay a huge amount, but they want their stuff done right. So I've now applied for the job, which is this submit proposal. Just for the proposal, it's going to cost 20 connects. And then after the proposal, down here is where you'll put your actual connects. This is where your bid will come in. So it's saying 65 or higher, but I'm trying to kind of space out my bids because I want to get a number amount of bids in with my limited connects. So I have no clue how to do any of this stuff, but I probably know people that do. The objective is to seamlessly connect our two data sets and ensure smooth integration with Airtable. I have no clue what Airtable is. I have no clue what Clay is, but I could tell you who does. This person right here, Dan M. from Nigeria. So what I did is I went on Fiverr and I just looked up Clay Airtable automation, and Dan M came up here. So we're gonna send him this right now to see if he can do it. If not, we'll have to find someone else. But as you can see, $200. That's essentially what I'm gonna get paid an hour. So cheat code. Good job. We'll submit this proposal, and we essentially just Chat GPT'd the entire thing. The only bad part is I did not get any attachments. I can't find anything worth putting in there. So it is what it is. Chat GPT hooked us up with the best sounding knowledge and cover letter. All right, so we just submitted another proposal. It says it's $6. I think this guy just wants kind of like a quote to see what he can get. I priced it at right around $5,500. We'll see. Nobody was really bidding on it, so I thought I'd give it a shot. But that's bid number 2 down. We're gonna go for number 3, number 4, number 5 for the day. All right, so we've got good news and we've got bad news. Good news, looks like Dan M here can work with Clay. Bad news, I can't edit my proposal. I just found some good screenshots that I could put in there to, show my worth. We're gonna find another one, and we're gonna keep going. I found a good one that was in Ukraine, and I click into it, go to submit my proposal, and it just blew up. I don't know if they got bombed or something. All right, so we just submitted another bid here. They want a fixed price of $3,000. I think I put it to 4. I broke it into 3 separate milestones to hit. They want a 1 month, a 3 month, very doable. And yeah, here we go. So milestone 1 was the architecture and first production workflow, $1,650. Expansion or optimization, 8 more days, $1,350. The milestone 3 additional workflow or advanced optimization, another $1,000 with another 8 days. So they said they'll come up to meet experience level. Of course, I'm the most experienced human being on this planet, so they should come up and meet me. The bottom one here, it's been viewed by the client. It's good news. Bad news is nothing happened. So, but we submitted 3 proposals. We got a little over 200 connects left, so we're gonna see if we can land a job off of these. Yeah, 213. So we got a response. We're gonna have to learn some quick verbiage or whatever, but we'll see if we can't hop on a call and we'll try to sound like a professional. It's the night of day 2, and we had an interview today. I didn't record it. Not even an interview. We kind of just went on there and bullshitted, dude. And we're gonna hop on another meeting tomorrow, hopefully, if we've got time. But really just bullshitted the entire fucking thing. Essentially, what this guy needs is looking for an hourly automation and integration specialist who has built known user website activity, tracking, and behavior-based automations before. This is a consulting plus implementation role. It will help us define the best technical approach, recommend tools if needed, and build a solution. So, as this is on N8N, this is their website. Think of this as Batman. You know how he has Wayne Enterprises? Essentially, this is what this is. This is Wayne Enterprises right here. And underneath is all the little separate businesses that he's got inside of Elevated Adventure Group, right? There's Elevated Wake, Elevated Off-Road, Elevated Adventure Outfitters. So essentially how this works is, boom, they come to this website, holy cow, they fill in the email, they fill in their name, they fill in their message, shoots it into here, form submission, that's the form. We will see it here. It'll take the webhook from here to here, put it in, decode the form from the pixel that we implement onto the website, or each website. We're going to find out how that works. Normalize the pixel, it's going to store the data, so John Smith fills out the form, johnsmith@gmail.com, boom, we store that data. What is he there for? He's there for wakeboarding, right? And then depending on where he goes in the website or how much time he spends on each part of the website, it will be a different campaign for each one of those scenarios. So let's say he goes to wakeboarding, we'll have a separate wakeboarding campaign, we'll have a separate wake surfing campaign, we'll have a separate water skiing campaign, right? So that's essentially how we're going to break it down in the meeting tomorrow. He asked for examples. Brother, I don't got any work examples, but I can string stuff together and make something personalized. So hopefully this will do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the start of day 3, 11:38 a.m. Not really the start. We've been at it for maybe like 15, 30 minutes already, but first check-in. So we've got the meeting booked for 1 p.m. We're going to be going over what we discussed the last time we were here. Hopefully he likes it. Hopefully we break it down efficiently enough for him to be like, oh, this dude knows his stuff. That's pretty much the check-in. I'm thinking that he's starting to kind of dwindle people down in terms of who he's going to work with. And I think if I get a second meeting, I'm probably up there in maybe top 10. So, all right, so this is an update post-meeting. Bro, I don't know what this dude is asking for, in all honesty. Apparently what I showed him this is right, but not what he was looking for. So, instead of form submission, he wants, when people go onto their website, don't submit a form, don't submit any email, don't submit anything like that. He wants a way to be able to track them, and then say they add wakeboarding to their cart and go to checkout, but they don't check out and they leave. He wants to be able to send them like a message or an email somehow of maybe like 2 hours later saying, we saw you added this to your cart, but you didn't check out. How, bro? I know cookies are a thing, but that's for retargeting, dude. And that's like if you logged into Nike, right? And then you add a pair of shoes to your cart, but you don't check out. Or say you don't even do that, bro. You just log into Nike.com. and you browse and don't select anything, Nike will track your cookies and then put one of their ads into, whether you watch YouTube on your phone or on your laptop, or put an ad like on Google right here or something. I don't know. That's what cookies are. I have no clue how you could possibly even do this. Chat GPT doesn't even say this shit is possible, dude. That's the update. I'm thinking we might have to just chalk this one in, bro. Alright, so update. We've submitted the rest of our connects. We're down at 0. We went through 350. That job is cooked. There's no way. I think that maybe it was a test and I was low-key tripping out. I don't think that's possible. I think I failed it on the call because I was like, yeah, let me design a system, a demo system, and I'll get back to you. I mean, he played it smooth, but I don't think that's possible. Either way, we have now been editing our proposals and how they happen. It's just super simple, not no Chat GPT long ass message. We get a hey name if we can find it. I know I made you a personalized video on your project, check it out. Now we're getting a lot of DMs, so I wanted to send something more real and personalized instead of some Chat GPT. Ha 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 ha. And we put the Loom video link and shoot me a message. That way, at least. Brother. 1 second. They haven't seen it yet. Hopefully we can PS. PS. Where in the United States are you? Okay. Thank God I caught that. Alright, holy shit. That would have been... We've ran through $45 and we've gotten 9 proposals out there, so... It is what it is, I guess. The Loom videos make it a little longer, so I can kind of stretch the money a little bit. This one's cooked. Ain't no way I'm getting that job. He said 4 or 5 people that he really likes picking tomorrow, so we'll move on. Next play mentality. Alright, this is the end of day number 4. I really got to get better at updating you guys throughout the day because I hate just doing these long breaks that I've been taking. But essentially today, we planned out some YouTube videos. We submitted no proposals. We got a couple views as far as these go, but nothing. So I guess we'll see. Maybe we might switch up the approach and proposals, but I haven't bought any more credits. We'll do that maybe this weekend. That way we section ourselves to 300 a week. But we made this. This is going to grow our LinkedIn network. Basically what this is, Dripify. Super easy, super simple. Just took an hour and a half, got it all set up. But it's going to be targeting owners, CEOs, founders, people that run companies, and it's just going to be reaching out to them. So this is going to be the sequence. Send an invite. It's going to be sent. If it's accepted, we go down here. If it's not, we wait a day. And they'll just sit here until it is accepted or it's not. It's accepted, boom, wait an hour. If we're connected, which we will be, we'll send a message. This wait hour just is actually the lowest that I can go. And also make it feel more human-like, but super simple messages using first name, position. And apparently it's scientifically proven. If you put PS at the end of text messages or emails, people could skip the entirety of this, but for some reason they always read the PS. I guess that's a thing. Might as well throw it in, because it'll add a little curiosity aspect, which I'm going for, and hopefully they'll read it. They'll reply. So that's what we did today. We're going to be recording. I got to find a good way to record this video because I don't want my face to just be... I want to have a good edited video. I'm not trying to have it like this where I'm just kind of letting you guys in on what we're doing. Like, I want that video to be good. This is an agency update. Day number 5. We've got our LinkedIn growing and automated, although it is limited, unfortunately, by activity control. I can turn it off, but we might as well grow it so that I don't get my LinkedIn account taken down. So we've got maximum number of actions a day, 10. We can only send 5 requests and 5 messages a day. Sucks, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Other than that, we've got 10 connects back. I don't know where these spawn in from, but tomorrow we're going to be adding more connects, gearing up for this next week so we can bid on some more jobs. So that's about where we are for day number 5 agency. Today's more of just YouTube and back-end automation and pressure washing type of stuff.